Welcome back to Straight Facts by Dinar Investor.
Happy Tuesday and good morning. Just want to stress something to you guys. Don't forget, budgets will never contain a rate. The budgets are calculated against the value of the currency, but they don't contain a rate. With Iraq, their budgets are always calculated in the trillions of dollars, trillions of dinars at today's value. Then once the rate changes, the budgets have an internal rider built in, and the budget will automatically convert and be recalculated from trillions of dinar to billions of dinar. Again, they do not contain a rate. So I want to stress that to you guys. So again, they're right now at today's value or rate, they're calculated in trillions of dinar, and then after the rate change from an internal rider will automatically transition to billions of dinar. Here's your news. You guys have a great day.
Next year's budget, sent to the House of Representatives within days and its deficit up to 40 trillion dinars. Magazine News. The Parliamentary Finance Committee confirmed on Monday that the caretaker government will send a budget bill next year to the House of Representatives within days, while noting that its deficit will reach 40 trillion dinars. Committee member Sherwin Mirza told Magazine News that the caretaker government continues to prepare the budget and there are efforts from the Ministries of Planning and Finance to send them in the coming days to the House of Representatives. He added, "The vote on the law depends on the House of Representatives." Noting that the ball in the court to vote on the law, committee member Ahmed Hamid Rashid said that the budget has a large deficit of more than 40 trillion dinars because the estimated income does not fully cover expenses. He added, "There is a preliminary agreement between Baghdad and Erbil on the delivery of the Kurdistan region 250,000 barrels of oil to the company SOMO." Stressing that the budget next year does not contain any financial allocations for new functional degrees and announced by the House of Representatives degrees of deletion and development, he pointed out that the estimated revenues will be 84 trillion dinars, adding that this shows that 20 trillion dinars will be divided as follows: 13 million for licensing rounds and 7 trillion of them remain for debt and interest. Region. We have reached significant understandings with Baghdad on the 2020 budget. December 2, 2019, 10:34. Baghdad. Euphrates News. Khalid Shwani, a member of the negotiating delegation of the Kurdistan regional government, that dialogues between the regional government and the federal government to prepare a draft federal budget law for 2020 are going well. Shwani said in a press statement that meetings between the Kurdistan regional government and the federal government to prepare a draft federal budget law for 2020 is continuing. He added, "The meetings indicate good and positive and great steps have been made and we hope to translate the existing understandings into a final agreement." A source reveals the most prominent candidates put forward to head the new government Tuesday, December 3, 2019 at 13:14 p.m. An informed political source revealed on Tuesday the most prominent names put forward during the meetings of leaders of political blocs during the past 2 days to take over the new Iraqi government, instead of the resigned Prime Minister Adel Abdul Mahdi. The source said in an interview that the political forces have been meeting since Friday night, a few hours after Abdul Mahdi announced his resignation from the premiership, in order to find an alternative as soon as possible. He added, "The leader of the coalition of La Nouri al-Maliki put on the leaders of the political blocs nomination of the current Minister of Education Qusay al-Suhail, or one of the judges, to take over the post of Prime Minister, while the leader of the Conquest of the Alliance, Hadi al-Amiri, and the President of the House of Representatives, Mohammed al-Bausi, all of the superior Zaidan, Ali al-Shukri, former Labor Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, Saleh al-Hassanawi, and former Oil Minister Ibrahim Bar al-Ulam, to replace Abd al-Mahdi." The source pointed out that all the names mentioned above, which were put forward during the meetings, did not agree on any one of them, although the two communities are fully aware of the rejection of the Iraqi street to all the names put forward, pointing out that dialogues continue to this day between the leaders of the first row and boycotting the alliance of Saran backed by the leader of the Sadr movement Muqtada al-Sadr. The page, Saleh Muhammad al-Iraqi, close to the leader of the Sadrist movement, Muqtada al-Sadr, addressed the two described as corrupt, while forbidding them from fueling strife. The Iraqi, through a post on the Facebook platform, "Be aware, no, Shia, only for the people. It has spread the light of the rebels." He added, "No, sea, but the sea of the people. And will not ride a wave, do not fuel the sedition, you corrupt. It has been dampened by wise people and media and social networking sites. News of the nomination of alternate names of the outgoing Prime Minister, Adel Abdul Mahdi, including the leader of the rule of law Nouri al-Maliki, and the independent politician Izzat Shabandar, an MP for the rule of law Mohammed Shia Sudanese, before the three deny their nomination. Among the names are Minister of Youth and Sports Abdel Hossein Aptan, independent politician Adam El-Jabri, as well as many other names, including the former commander of the counter-terrorism forces, Lieutenant General Abdullah Wahab al-Saadi. The deputy of the Stream of Wisdom Star Jabri, confirmed on Sunday, December 1, 2019, reached political blocs to certain conditions to name the new prime minister, while denied the nomination of his current Abdul Hussein Abtan or anyone else for this post. Al-Jabri said during his hosting in the program Point of View presented by Dr. Nabil Jassim, and that there were sessions between the political blocs to discuss recent developments, and the meetings reached to develop certain conditions for the nomination of a new prime minister, noting that the new prime minister is required to it shall be fully independent, nationally accepted and not of dual nationality. On the news about the nomination of Abdul Hussein Abtan for the post of prime minister, Jabri said, "There is no truth to the wisdom of the nomination of Abtan, who submitted his resignation from the current, and the lack of nomination is a moral obligation to the demonstrators," stressing that the wisdom stream will not nominate someone to take office. Baghdad and the provinces of central and southern Iraq have been mass demonstrations since October 1st, and renewed on the 25th of the same month, during which more than 400 demonstrators were killed, and thousands injured, including security elements, before the House of Representatives accepted the resignation of Prime Minister Adel Abdul Mahdi.